Okay, Gregory. Hi. I am here at Deerfield Resort. You can see the houses surrounding. This is directly across from the lot. So there's several homes. That's my car there. There's several homes. There's like a double drive or double road coming in. It's divided by that little median of trees. And then there's a home directly across from the lot. There's a home up here on the corner. And then there's a large home on this side. And then we have the lot. As you can see down the hill, there's a home. The lot ends right up here, but that is another lot next to it. And then there's a home down there. So, this is, it's actually just sloped. It's not really hilly. It would make a really great area for a 2-level home, just because it does have enough of a slope that you could do like a lower, or you could do a second level that's lower, partially underground, I guess. And then you do have a great view of the lake. It doesn't, it's just barely over an acre, or I'm sorry, right under an acre, 0.96. It runs about from these trees right over here, and it runs back. I don't know if you can see that tree line where those pine trees are. Runs back about to there, and then over where these pine trees are right here. So it would be a good size lot. It does not have a driveway cut into it. It does have utilities at the road, so I mean you could tie into the utilities. You can see, let me see if I can zoom in. I don't know if you can see. Let me walk this way. There is a survey marker. You can see the pink flag right there in that little clump of bushes. Just a little bit further down. Sorry, the ground's covered with leaves. It's hard to see if I'm stepping in holes or not. All right, so right there is a survey marker with the little pink flag on the iron pin. So then it goes straight out back. It's like where those trees are, the green pine trees. And then over across that back row of trees. You would have to clear some trees out here to build on this lot, unless you went back to back to the back edge. You could leave all of these very large trees. There's a clear space right in here, right along the edge of the property. Let me pull back a little bit so you can see a little bit more. Okay. So right in here, there's some clearing. It kind of dips down a little bit. Okay. May have to clear out a few trees, but then over here, back behind these big trees, it's clear, but it does kind of slope down pretty significantly, and then levels out over by those small trees over there. Also, you can see the river and the mountains. I'm sorry, the lake and the mountains. It's a very pretty view. Be nice to have a house on this property. And it's pretty clear back in here. It's a good building spot. There's the house next door that lines up with the property, and then over on the other side of those evergreen trees is the empty lot that's owned by someone else, and then you can barely see the edge of that other house. Okay, I'm going to turn around and show you. I'm going to go down just a little bit further. I'm right at the edge of the trees. Got a little bit of a clearing. It is cold and dreary out here today. So you can see, now I'm facing the road. You can see it is uphill. The home surrounding. So you can kind of get an idea of what that slope looks like. Like I said, there's no driveway cut. You'd have to do the driveway and before you could probably do anything. And all right. I hope I'm giving you an idea kind of what this is like. This is a resort area. Right down the, I'll actually drive down. This is right down from the real estate office, the rental office, the tennis courts. I'm trying to think what else is down there. I'll drive down there and kind of give you an idea of kind of where everything is. It's a very big resort area. It's got a golf course. It's very hilly, windy roads. We're about 8 miles from La Follette, which is a small town in East Tennessee. And it is, like I said, it's a small town. It's a windy, hilly drive-in. Those 8 miles are. It's not a pretty drive. The homes are small, older. Some are falling down. Some are trailers. It's just not very well taken care of homes. It's an older rural area. So it's not a beautiful drive-in. It's very, you kind of go wind around up a mountain, then you kind of wind down a mountain, then you kind of wind up another mountain, and then down and around. So it's just it's a rural area, but it's a safe drive-in. It's not a difficult drive-in. And I'm sure in the spring it looks a lot better because the trees are green and it's well taken. The road's well maintained. But the resort is a very big resort. It's in an area with a couple of different resorts and exclusive communities. So there's a marina. I'll try to drive and kind of give you a lay of the land from this house, or I'm sorry, from this lot, so that you can kind of see where everything is. This is coming down the hill towards the water from the lot, and you can see the sign here. Kind of tells you that the tennis courts are on the right, real estate office, conference center, condo building, and rental office is over here. And so this is the rental office. These are the condos over here. Guess we're doing some work. There's a pool right up here. All right, gotta turn around. The water's right behind there. All right. More homes down here. Tennis courts. And right up there's the pool. You can kind of see I'm driving back up towards the lot. Just homes on the. Just wanted to share with you the road kind of down. This goes along the golf course as well as the lake, and these are the kind of windy roads. You can see marina up ahead, different houses. I don't want to make you sick watching my video. Different types of houses. There's like log cabins, there's more modern looking homes, cottagey houses, there's some condos. Um, you can see part of the golf course over there. I'll try to show you as much as I can of it. Um, there's the golf course over here. It's very hilly golf course. It's not your flat, normal. I mean, although, I mean, as flat as it can be on a mountain. Um, this goes down. Again, we're winding back down. There's some of the golf course. You can kind of see people playing up there. Sorry. And then over to the right is the marina. I'm going to wind around to there and I'll get that for you. There's part of it. Up above it right now. So this is the road down here to the right that goes into the marina. Houses up on the hill. I'm kind of getting. This is huge, so I'm not showing you anywhere near as much as this is visible. But golf course again. There's a farm over there. All right, I'm gonna put you on pause and head out towards the security gate, and I'll try to get a little bit of the road coming in here just to give you an idea of what it looks like. Thanks. So I just wanted to kind of share with you, Luann, we're about 3 miles from the resort, 2.5, 3 miles. And we're leaving the lake area. So we've just kind of, this is where the lake area kind of ends, and we're going back towards Jacksboro, La Follette area. Just want to give you, this is not too bad of a road, but it is kind of windy. It's, I think the speed limit is about 35 miles an hour. I mean, it's not too bad right here, but it does get kind of windy in places. But you can see the road is in good shape. It's well marked. It's lit. Or it's it's paved. It's not a gravel road or anything like that. The only thing that worries me is guardrails. It's guardrails and the lack thereof guardrails. This is a pretty twisty turn. But there's an area along here that has no guardrails, and it is pretty steep drop off on the other side. Like, I'm going the opposite direction, but coming in I noticed it was a pretty steep drop off and no guardrails. But anyway, it's not too bad of a road, but I always like to let people know, because the mountain roads in Tennessee are pretty twisty and turny sometimes, and sometimes they're gravel, and and they're not fun to drive on. So anyway, I'll stop making you dizzy on our road, but I'm gonna go home, get this processed and uploaded, and send you the link. And then if you got any questions, I mean, you can watch this as many times as you want to. If you got any questions, give me a call. I can go back up here, look for anything you need, or have a question on. And I can also call the listing agent. She has a couple of lots up in there. So she was very forthcoming when I talked to her earlier. So, all right, I hope you have a good day. I'll talk to you soon.